Well, I'm gonna say y'all might get that hurricane.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm seeing. Um, I'm a little further inland.
Well, I'm gonna say y'all might get that hurricane. Hold on.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing.
Sorry, had to set that up real quick and whatnot. Let me just see. All right, I can't even get a real self view of myself. I don't know what I just did, but I took away the view of myself. What the hell? Okay, show self view. All right, there it is. That's better. All right. There you go. Hold on one second. Thank you.
Criteria to be selected, but I wasn't. I don't know what went into that process.
All right, cool. So I want to say, what's up with your man Juvenile with this vaccine remix?
Vax that thing up.
Huh? Vax that thing. Yo, why are you like? What's good? I don't know, man.
I don't have a problem with it.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like it's like 3-4 months too late.
Well, a lot of people feel like he's helping, certain people push this agenda. Um, my thing is this, yo. I'm going with the vaccine. I'm not. There's nothing else to talk about because at the end of the day, if you're really that evil to where, what I mean, you're trying to wipe out a population, like that's just it's just too much. That's like I don't know. I don't know how diabolical somebody could be, man.
I mean, there's potential like in every. I don't know if you play video games, but like in every video game, in every movie, think about what the storyline is. Oh, the storyline was something was created, and then somebody wants to steal it to do something diabolical with it. It was
Right.
never created to be bad. Like hell, I don't even know if you watched that pop joint where they were talking about where when they went to talking about T-Pain, they talked about the guy that created autotune. And they had a whole section about him, how he got into the business of creating it. And he was just like, yo, I didn't create this for this purpose. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, like people are gonna think what they want to think. And people are gonna blame any and everything for any and everything else, whether it has something to do with it or not. Um, so stick by your beliefs and whatever. At the same time, there's still some people that are out here kind of just they don't know, and that's who that was made for.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like for the people that's diehard, nah, fuck that vaccine. They trying to chip us, they trying to, da 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 da. Like juveniles, a system, part of the system. Well, nigga, what do you do for a living? Because I'm pretty sure you're part of some system.
Right. No doubt. Hold on. Some people say they can't get into the meeting. I think we're gonna have to switch it up. Next week we'll have a new login ID and everything. But after a while, they make you do that. I don't know why, but whatever. Hold on. What's the name? Can't get in. Hold on a second. Did it make y'all re-register when y'all logged in today?
No.
This is the first day that I've been able to just jump straight in, but I did it from the email verification I got last week. Normally, I try to log in to the last meeting, and it's like, oh, what's the password? And I'm like, I don't have no password.
Right.
I then go through Instagram through to the link tree. I go that route.
Right. Real talk. Okay. Well, I don't know who's gonna jump on it. I don't know. It's sort of a whatever today. Hey, I'm not even sweating it. It is what it is, man. We got a shorter meeting. It's all good. Yeah, shout out to I-95. I went up to Connecticut, hung out with him. Crazy. Let me ask James Brown, because he was just the one saying that something wasn't working. Yo, James. Yo, James.
Yo, what up?
What up? What up? Yo, what happened when you tried to join the meet today?
Shoot, I went through the link tree on the Instagram, and it just said I was unable to register. It said it's over or something, unable to register.
Yo, let me update that. Maybe there's an issue today because it was weird because when I first logged on today, it was giving me this weird message also. But I'm just gonna simply update it. Hold on one second. Y'all. Yeah. Let's go here. Just edit this real quick on the link tree. It's been one of them days where I feel like this is like people like sort of on vacation mentally everywhere. It's been like that, you know what I mean? But I ain't mad at it. It is what it is. Just give me 2 minutes. I'm just gonna update this. Actually, let's play a song in the meantime. Let's see what's up. I really didn't even get a chance to really get crazy new music, but
Did you get the stuff I've been sending you?
You know what? I didn't even get a chance to really listen, but I'm gonna play that.
One of them is a Spotify exclusive. So if you need me to rip that from Spotify, I'll do that.
I got Spotify.
Okay. Yeah, one of them is a Spotify exclusive. Like, that's the only place you can do it.
All right. Yeah, we can get into it. Let me start it off with this. Let me know what y'all think. And we're just gonna get into it. New Music Wednesdays. Yeah, let's rock.
Like we talking back.
Oh, my bad. Here we go. Yeah. New Maya. Yeah, what y'all think about that? Crickets? Pack it up.
It's there. Like, it's there. Like, that's just all I can say. It's there.
Damn. Maya might
Yeah, I like it. It's not like a hit or nothing, but it's something cool, like some early lounge type stuff before the party really gets started.
So let me ask y'all, what's up, Queen? If you're Maya, right, or you're a part of her team, like, you know, she's been in the business for a while. She's still trying to stay in it. What do you do, like, you know, for her? Like, how do you make sure that her career keeps going? Or do you change paths or do something else? You know, but, like, how do you help a Maya?
Hot music.
Can I chime in on that?
Well, go ahead, Earl. Go ahead.
I think the number one way for her to immediately reconnect with fans is to go back to the shit that was hot, like A Best of Me or remixing. What was the first joint she had with Cisco? You know, T-Pain remixed Buy You a Drink with Kehlani. I think if she were to update, because she still looks amazing. She still has like her entire like reputation intact still. And even like some interesting new ideas on dating and whatnot. Like she said that she married herself, quote unquote. I think that there's a lot there for them to unpack when it comes to content and just like bringing her back into the eyes of the youth and the people who, you know what I'm saying, like would support her music if she were to turn around and sample. Like she's already going to have like people in our age group, if not older. But I think she has to mobilize the kids and get their interest in it. So I feel like remixing like an older track of hers, similar to what T-Pain did, could be like a strong start for her.
That's not a bad idea, actually.
My side is just make a hot record. And when I say a hot record, like what that was right there was a vibe record. And vibe records are, especially for women, vibe records are kind of like the go-to. They're that's the zone. I'm not necessarily saying make a party song, but make something mid to up tempo that still has a vibe to it, that has a bop to it. You know, that's what Best of Me was.
Right.
That's what that Cisco record was. We
Yo,
don't.
you know what?
We
You
don't
know what?
know
Not to even
Maya.
jump in.
Well,
Not
we
to even
don't know
jump in real
Maya.
quick.
Oh, go ahead.
If she, I feel like somebody who's like stepped into her lane directly is somebody like Janae Aiko. If she put out a song with Janae Aiko, it could go crazy.
That sounds pretty exciting. Because she does have a reputation intact with her. So yeah, I think dedicating herself to music and connecting with these new R&B artists might be a good way. I do like that suggestion. You know, I think her music does have to like be end-to-end quality. I think this record is cool. I think she has another level of quality that she can touch on, but she just, I guess retesting the waters. She did drop a record not too long ago also. So I'm not knocking her, but I feel like she's dipping her toes in the water a little bit when she needs to really go ahead and just jump into this shit musically all over again. And all of these creative things that we're talking about could help, because I feel like she's sort of stuck.
She needs to tell a story. Nobody knows what's been going on with her for the last 15 years. You know what I'm saying? She's coming out just putting music out, but like, where's the story? Like, what's been up? You've been amazing to people for so long, and you kind of just fell off. Like, what's been happening? I feel like if she were to update that, along with like, newer artist kind of integration or whatnot, she could have a nice like little wave going, I think.
Or shout to Maya. All right, that's good. It's good to know. All right, let's get it. Go ahead. Okay, what up, Legend?
Yo.
All right, let's get
What
into
happened?
Let me know what y'all think about this one. All right. That's a classic record that they just re-released with Cordae and Freddie Gibbs. Life is like a dice game. That was actually off of Nas's, what was that? The Lost Tapes album originally. But I like Cordae, man. I think he's so underrated. You know what I mean? He just haven't had his breakthrough moment yet, but I think he's one of the nicest in my opinion. But what y'all think about that joint?
Man, that joint just feels so good, man. Like,
Facts.
roll down the window and just ride, like, after the sunset, of course, when the heat dissipate a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just roll down the window and ride, man. Like, straight up, that record, the Common record, and that damn Brent Fires and Drake record are like the three records. Put them three on back to back to back and just roll your window down and just ride out.
I gotta add that Blast record to that, man. That Blast record featuring Ty Dolla $ign and Tyga.
Yeah,
it goes.
That joint is hard.
That goes right along with what like that summer Let's Ride mix. You know what I mean? That you can just throw on and don't even have to think. You know what I mean? You can just let it play. That's what's up, man. Definitely want to get y'all opinion on that.
I really like that joint, man. I thought that it was dope. It felt very full circle. Given that Cordae admitted that Nas's "I Know I Can" inspired him to rap. Also given that, he won the best album over Freddie Gibbs. And Freddie Gibbs, he had jokes or whatever, but he still took it in class. And I thought it was like a very gentlemanly, classy gesture to get him on that kind of track, because his verse also brought a lot to the song. So I like that joint a lot from like all aspects. And it felt so nostalgic. You know what I'm saying? Like, it felt like it was, I'm not gonna say felt like it was 93 and like I was 8 or 9 years old or whatever, but it just felt good. It felt like hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like that mythical hip hop feel that you look for. I feel like that song kind of had it.
Bro, for me, that shit felt like 95. That shit felt like me in Richmond with my white Hyundai with no AC, and all my boys piled up in that bitch driving the King's Dominion. That's what that shit felt like.
Yeah, man. Simpler times.
Gas was 99 cents. Like, that's what it felt like, man.
Damn, gas 99 cent days was it. No, but I forgot about that Cordae and Freddie Gibbs thing because Freddie, he did take it personally, but he wasn't really mad, but he was a little mad,
But I get it. Freddie been at it for years. Like I remember working back with him back in 06 at Interscope. So he been at it. Like, and now he's just getting it. You know what I'm saying? And so I get where he can have some frustration because he's been at it for so long and just really trying to show what he can do. And, it sucks that it's taken this long, but I mean, I know he still has a good cult following. People respect him and love him for his craft. And I'm glad that a lot of people get to see, his skill set, especially like when he was on LA Leakers and he was freestyling with his, I think it was his daughter sitting on his lap. You know what I'm saying?
His son. That was his son on his
son,
lap.
My bad, his son. But yeah, I was just like, just mad respect to him and just what he's doing.
So where do you rate Freddie Gibbs on a scale of 1 to 10 in bars?
9.5.
Yeah. Okay. I was gonna give him a 9, but I understand 9.5.
I'm giving him an 8.
Why an 8?
I think there's room to be better. I think there are levels, and there's no disrespect to him. I think he's nice. Like an 8 is a nice, like
8 is really good. People shouldn't be offended by it, by the way.
No, I'm saying that I'm saying there's a standard to MCing, right?
Okay, Kevin.
Thousands of MCs over the years, the thousands of rappers, MCs, right? When you think about the best lyricists, I mean, you're talking about Nas, Jay-Z, what's his name? I don't know. Like, there's even people like Pharoah Monch and Eminem, and there are people that are master lyricists. And when I gotta put up a Freddie Gibbs against them, he could probably hang or whatever. But is he an A-team starter? I don't think so. I'm not. I think.
Hold on. How old is Freddie?
I think he had the best verse on that joint. Freddie, I think he's in his early 30s.
I think he's 30s. Oh yeah, so he could keep up with them just because I hate to say it like this. His mind's probably a little bit sharper than theirs still because he still got youth in him.
You know what? Well, I have a tough time finding the Freddie verse that I didn't like.
I feel you on that. I feel the same way with Ross.
Like I think the consistency. I think.
Go ahead.
I was saying I think that the consistency and longevity are two of the most important factors of me considering somebody's nice or giving them a score like that. You know what I'm saying? Like this is going back to, I don't go back to 06 Freddie Gibbs, but I think the first song I ever heard of his was BFK back in like 2011. That was one of the craziest songs I ever heard in my lifetime, including in the video. And that like kind of put him on the map. And like ever since then, I haven't been disappointed by Freddie Gibbs verse. And that's at this point, that's 10 years strong. So I got to give him a high score personally.
I respect that because it's the consistency.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he got Cordae on this one, but personally, right, I feel like Cordae is just a notch better lyrically. A notch, not saying much, but that's my personal opinion. You know what I mean?
Cordae young, so he's only in his 20s. He still got so much room to grow as an MC and just be more creative and, grow his pen and his lyrics and metaphors and bars. So for him being this good at that young of an age, there's gonna be skies the limit if he keeps the consistency up.
And he's also finding himself. You know what I'm saying? Like after that whole Proof It First and all that,
exactly.
You gotta give an artist a little time to find themselves. But I'm very happy with the path he's on, and also I think Freddie's an incredible artist who should get his due. I felt like, and this is no disrespect to Nas at all, I felt like the Grammy was more of a Lifetime Achievement Award rather than the album best album last year.
No,
just to keep it real.
That's a fact.
I take it either way. He deserved it for so many other projects. So it's like if it's making up for something that he did, way back when it was good, then I'll take it. And I do still like the album, and I think this is definitely a makeup for that project he did.
Right. What's up, OG Daddy V? See you up in the building. Word. All right, let's play this record real quick. Let me know what y'all think about this one. New Music Wednesdays.
What the hell did I just miss?
Hell to the no.
That sound like a New York Harlem party jam from what I was hearing.
It sounds like you can get light to it, but
yeah.
I'm not just gonna put that in my car. I'm sorry though, but if it's like at a barbecue with the fam and they get light and grooving, that's different.
That's what you're supposed to do with that.
It's a safe play. I'm gonna go with Bionic. Like when he talks about those, they got the ability. They made hits.
Beyonce's was better than this. I'm sorry.
Of course. And my thing is, it's one of those records. Sound like it was just like, all right, let's just do something simple that's gonna work for the barbecue.
It was leaked. This wasn't supposed to be out. This was a leaked record.
Wait, question. Have y'all heard Vax That Thang Up?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
yes. I approve that over this.
CL, I
know
sent
what?
That to your email. That's in your email, CL. That shit. Yo, these
we were getting to that. We were just going to get to that.
Hey, y'all hear that new Post Malone?
That new Post Malone's hard.
Fire. I was
hold on. Let's get into this. So wait a minute. Fat Joe, Remy Ma. It's a new go.
Let me say this. I am always the guy that says, why is it that it seems like Fat Joe can never miss? Well, damn it, Fat Joe missed.
Ow.
And really? I'm not really even going to say he missed because I feel like this is going to be one. I feel like the only problem with this record is it wasn't dropped a month ago. I feel like if this record would have dropped beginning of June, end of June, cookouts in July, it would have been bumping on a regular basis. I feel the timing on this thing was off.
Who album is it on?
I mean, it don't even matter whose album it's on. It's just the release of the record is late. Just like I said earlier about the Vax That Thang Up, I feel like Vax That Thang Up should have came out 3 months ago.
I still like Sunshine better than this. That's just me personally.
I would probably mix it. I would use it for birthdays.
That's what I'm saying. This is barbecue birthdays when you with your family. You can dance.
Go in, go out birthday. Right with Shine a Light.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like it's a perfect Beyonce into Shine the Light squeeze. Like this is a perfect bridge for that. So I agree with you, Queen. I
bet you it's gonna be in a movie or something.
Huh?
I bet you it's gonna be in a BET movie.
Yeah.
I gotta be BET though. That's sort of foul, man. That's just
nah.
They can't get on. You can't get. They can't even get on. What you call? You can't get on.
Maybe like the.
He said it's gonna be the closing song to the next Tyler Perry film, to the next Madea movie.
Ow, that hurts.
That hurts.
You say that as if the Tyler Perry movie ain't about to grow some bread.
Hey,
yeah, it is.
That bread though.
Wow for that. Wow.
Let's go. Madea go be out there doing the bump with Brown.
It's just, I'm sorry. Anytime I hear Remy, I just think of like she has that aggressiveness, and it's like I'm like, I don't know if I. It just sounds like it's always bars. Sometimes, you know. Like,
all right. So what's the title of the song? Is it gonna be on Digiwaxx?
That's the title. It's too much.
Is it gonna be on Digiwaxx?
Yeah, it's already up there. I think it's already up there.
Right.
Where's Will at? I gotta tell Will to jump on because I think we put it up there like yesterday or the day before. Over the weekend it got up there. So
okay, all right. I need that for a barbecue.
Hey, it's people outside of New York.
Well, hold on, I'm gonna give it this. I think it passed the test because DJs is like, yo, that's a good record for me to play on the out in the mix for the club. So I think it passes the test.
That's grown as sexy barbecue. From what I heard, when I jumped in, that's what I heard. Grown as sexy.
That's exactly what it is.
Hey, honestly, that's for the 50-year-old hip hop heads.
Oh,
hey, that's messed up.
No.
Anybody 50 on here?
Don't take that the wrong way. You got to think about it. 50.
He hit you with that moniker. He said, "Don't take it personal."
No, 50-year-old hip hop heads are like niggas that loved hip hop early in the game. All this young autotune shit ain't for them. They need music. They're still fans of rap.
Yo, I'm going to say, I agree with you. I'm not going to go 50. I'll say 40 and up.
40 and up. Thank you.
Yeah, I was say 40.
Oh, let's see how old are you?
I'm 43.
45, goddamn it. 45. Goddamn it.
Hey, black don't crack, man.
Don't crack.
Nah. You put it with the whisper song.
You said with
the that's cold. That's cold, Queen. That's cold.
I didn't like the hood.
All right, let's get into this, man. We're gonna keep it moving. We're probably gonna end a little early today, but we're gonna play some music. Why not? Let's go. Shout out to Swerve. Swerve, I can't wait to get down there. I booked my hotel last night. We'll all be hanging out down at the Fleet DJs conference in Jacksonville, Florida this weekend. Like I said, last weekend or this weekend past, I was hanging out with DJ I-95. That was fun. That was dope. He had the glow party with the exotic dancers. You know, it was sort of wild. You know, I ain't gonna talk about what went down, but it went down. So,
honestly though, shouts to this show and shouts to everybody who's on here, because anybody I've met with this as the basis, they've been super solid, from obviously CL, but Legend, James Brown, Raymond T, anybody else that I don't know if it was anybody else, but it's been incredible. So I'm happy that we're able to link as things are opening back up, and I want for us to keep this going.
Yo, Earl is tall, y'all. I know
fuck out of here, nigga.
I'm 6'2". This nigga, Earl, I'm looking up. I said, this nigga is tall.
Hey, I said the same thing, Legend. Look, I seen him.
I felt short and I'm tall.
All the time I'm thinking Earl like 5'9".
And this nigga's tall.
I'm thinking Earl like 5'9", 5'10".
Earl don't look tall when you talk to him on here. You're like, oh, he ain't that tall.
This is what we got to do. I'm going to say this. We're going to have our own little get-together somewhere, yo, because we've been doing this shit for a while, and it'd be great to just meet up somewhere. Maybe it's Cali, maybe it's Florida. I don't want to go nowhere where it's hot, where it's cold, I'll tell you that. But let's meet up somewhere at some point. We'll figure that out in the near future. But it is a great place to like really connect and meet people beyond, just a fake, hey, what's up? Like, you really get to know people here, which is dope. Queen, let me know what's up, because I'm definitely down to come up to Hartford. For real.
And I'm coming with him.
All right, so me and I-95.
I know Queen can cook.
I will definitely let you know.
I need some food.
Queen, you gotta let me know when you got something. We come up, man, because now it's getting into the summer thing. I'm letting my kids sort of chill. I'm free, so let me know.
Okay, I will.
Let me find out, CL, that you over here getting light out here in these streets.
Oh man,
nah.
You gotta be getting light. You funny, yo.
Yo.
All right, while we're doing that, let me get y'all opinion. We were just talking about this record, but let's play it because we have to.
You're finna online date chat, find a mate chat, open up BOK ass, okay yeah, profile picture looking tight chat, nice chat, got your bio reading right chat, precise chat, but before you find a date chat, you gotta wait chat, gotta go back to Nate chat, get it straight chat, girl you look good, want you Vax that thing up, you's a handsome young brother, want you Vax that thing up, dating real.
Handsome young brother?
So we gotta play the video because I don't think I'm gonna say I'm not doing it justice.
Yo, what the hell?
I'm not doing it justice.
What the fuck? That should have been done like, damn.
Oh, my God.
Yo, I was walking
Bionic,
around.
don't cap,
all
Bionic,
good.
I know you wrote this record. I know you did this.
He produced it and wrote it.
I wish I did. I need that check, bro. What you talking about?
All right, let's get into this shit.
Oh, shit.
All right, tell me, can y'all see this?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Good. It's sort of low, but it's good.
You're finna online date chat, find a mate chat, open up BOK ass, okay yeah, profile picture looking tight chat, nice chat, got your bio reading right chat, precise chat, but before you find a date chat, you gotta wait chat, gotta go back to Nate chat, get it straight chat, girl you look good, want you Vax that thing up, you's a handsome young brother, want you Vax that thing up, dating real life, you need to Vax that thing up, feeling freaky all night, you need to Vax that thing up, girl you look good, want you Vax that thing up, you's a handsome young brother, want you Vax that thing up, dating in real life, you need to vax that thing up. Feeling freaky all night, you need to vax that thing up.
I know you can't stand it, no holding hands, chick. But when we get the shot, we gon' be romancing. Girl, you could be the queen after quarantine. We could meet up at the spot and we could do the thing. Internet date chat, I'm your mate chat. Download the app, shawty, you ain't gotta wait chat. I love it when you hold me, eggplant emoji. You could be the young hot thing, I'll be the OG.
Girl, you look good, want you vax that thing up. You's a handsome young brother, want you vax that thing up. Dating real life, you need to vax that thing up. Feeling freaky all night, you need to vax that thing up. Girl, you look good, want you vax that thing up. You's a decent looking brother, want you vax that thing up. Acting full of sleep, you need to vax that thing up. Herd immunity, when you vax that thing up.
If you wanna get sticky and hot, go get the shot. If you wanna smash some dude named Scott, go get the shot. Go get the shot, go get the shot. BLK says go get the shot. You wanna smash with Scott, smash with Scott. Then BLK says go get the shot. Smash with Scott.
This is what happens when your uncles come together and think they got a head on their hands. This is what happens.
Listen,
hold on. We're quick question. Is that Mia X?
Yes.
It did sound like her. Yeah, it sounded like her.
What you doing with them? Ain't no limit. What you doing with Cash Money in the 99 and 2000?
Listen.
Yo, dudes named Scott are winning.
Yes.
They're offering $250 if you take the vaccine in Hartford, Connecticut.
Let me ask you the real question. Is the vaccine safe?
Is anything safe?
No.
Is anything safe?
Is breathing safe?
Exactly.
Nah, actually, my little brother, his arm started going numb after taking a shot.
Sweets, you know what it is. Is the vaccine safe?
For certain people, it is. Like.
Wait, I want to get DJ Sweet's opinion.
That's funny. Y'all can hear me? I don't know if it's safe.
Yeah,
it's funny. I'm actually helping to run vaccine sites. I'm at one right now. From what I understand, it is safe. I have not taken mine, so I don't know.
The people that be running the sites, they don't even be vaxxed. That is the craziest.
Wow. It wasn't a stipulation for the opportunity.
Get those coins.
Get a check.
Right.
I'm mad. That's the government. Hey, listen.
General,
General, is the vaccine safe?
Oh no, I don't think so. And I haven't got the shot yet, and I'm not giving my son yet. So
I want to get your opinion on why, because you sound very adamant that no, it's not.
Yo, General took the shot, so why ain't you taking one, General?
I mean, listen, I've been around for a long time, almost 100 years.
There you go.
And it takes a while. Trial and error. It's trial and error. You know, nothing might not happen to you right now, but it might happen to you 2 years from now, 3 years from now, 4 years from now, 5 years from now. And that's what's going on now with a lot of the medication that's on, the lawyers are popping up and saying, hey, was you taking this? And that was like 4 or 5 years ago. Did your arm fall off of this? No, I don't trust anything. You got to, I don't know.
But Trump took the vax.
That's what I was saying. His general took the vax. In general.
No, Trump didn't. Trump never took it. He didn't take it.
Here's the thing. All right, CL asked, is the vaccine safe, right? Now, I can ask, hey, CL, turn your mic on. I'm going to ask you a question. I'm going to ask you a couple questions. Hey, CL, is shellfish safe?
Damn.
Sex without a condom safe.
I don't think shellfish is safe anymore. I think we destroyed the ocean.
All right. Are vegetables safe?
Hell no. Organic ones, yes.
No.
Organic ones, yes.
Because the thing is even the organic joints had to have seeds that come from somewhere. They ain't been organic forever.
Yep.
That is actually a good point. But
at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? And the reason why I picked shellfish and vegetables, there are people out here that eat shellfish all the time. There are people out here that have shellfish allergies that the smell of it can tear them up, right? I'm sensitive.
You need to get that washed
to vegetables. So I can't eat salads.
Oh,
I can't eat like steamed broccoli and string beans and shit like that. I can't eat that shit. And I will literally get sick.
Can you eat collard greens?
What'd you say?
Can you eat collard greens?
Like they're cooked. If it's like boiled, I can eat it. If it's like steamed, where people like, oh, the vitamins and nutrients are there, that's how you should eat it. I can't eat that shit. I'll get sick.
Let me ask you.
That's what she said.
But let me ask you this.
So hold on, CL. So with that being said, with the vaccine, like there are people that have different reactions based on different things going on in their body. And that's just what it is and what it's always going to be. Like nothing is indeed safe and or everything is safe. It's one of the two. And so you take a chance with any and everything. You take a chance driving a car you got because you don't know if the brake line is faulty or not. Until 3 years from now, they tell you they got a daggone a recall. You know what I mean?
But we used to that just because we black. We used to just being safe.
So, I mean, the thing is do what you feel you need to do or don't. Live your life.
Right on. Right on.
Go ahead, General. I see Swerve is out there at a site. So I wanted to see what his thoughts are. Go ahead,
I just said right on. What he said is to each his own. Whatever. But I'm not taking.
So are y'all conceding and saying the majority of people won't get sick from the vaccine?
I mean, at the end of the day, like we still where we at. We still in the research stage. That's the reason why I haven't rushed to take it. I'm not shooting it down. I just wasn't interested in being a part of the initial research versus getting back some results and then making an educated decision.
Basically, not being a guinea pig.
Yeah, because I'm gonna keep it real. I got it, and I do feel like a damn guinea pig. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it real with you. I was like, yo, I want to travel. I want to do certain things. And what happened was, for me, I went to Florida to go see my uncle during Super Bowl. And when we got out the airport, when I came back to New York, when we was coming out of the, getting off the plane, unboarding, and when they get you in that little hallway before you get out, they basically cornered us, aka the National Guard was like, yo, y'all gotta sign these papers. And we gotta trace y'all. Y'all coming from Florida. And I was like, yo, this is crazy.
Yo, when was this, CL?
That was Super Bowl. That was right. Yeah. I went down there for Super Bowl. He had just moved to Tampa. Right after that, I came back maybe 4 days after Super Bowl. They cornered us. The National Guard, the Army uniforms, all of that, with some paperwork. Fill this out. We got to, we need to trace y'all because y'all just came back from Florida. And that shit was the craziest experience, man. Nobody never did no crazy shit like that. So me, I'm like, yo, I know I'm gonna be traveling. I don't want to go through the headache. So I got it. But I do feel like a lab rat. I will say that.
Is there any, like, weird effects you feeling like?
Nah, what's funny? My arm hurt the first day. This COVID thing really didn't affect me like that. I caught COVID, and the only thing that happened was I couldn't smell for a few days, for like a week or two. That was about the worst thing that happened. I didn't feel anything else. So,
Why you said that was the worst thing?
Because I couldn't smell nothing. I just thought it was weird. I was like, yo, never in my life have I been in a position where you could. Oh,
so you could have got some bad stuff.
But he said
did your other senses get stronger when you lost your sense of smell?
Man, I ain't the Wolverine. I just like, I just was like, yo, I can't smell what happened was I was cooking. I was making oxtail and I was going to put some thyme in the pot. And I went to go smell the thyme and I was like, yo, I can't smell the thyme. This shit is crazy. I mean, but then I went to ask my daughter and she said, damn, it's real strong. And that's when I was like, and that's when they was like, yo, if you go outside, you can die. But so, they was
wait,
hold on, what?
Would it be fair to say that at that point you knew what time it was?
Yes.
You stupid.
I was trying to think of a joke.
But CL, peep game. You said you couldn't smell for like a day or two, right?
No, for like 2 weeks.
2 weeks. My homegirl couldn't smell for 6 weeks, bruh. 6 weeks.
Yo, I got a homie in the cannabis industry who couldn't smell for 3 months. So he didn't know what he was buying. Yo, like it messed up a ton of people. Yo, yeah, it's crazy.
But think about if you lost your sense of smell and taste. You know what I'm saying? That's not good if you out here messing around with some chicks.
Well, you shouldn't be messing around with no chicks when you got COVID. No daggone way. Sit your ass.
I'm just saying, what happened if y'all both got? You don't know if that thing is playing.
Yo.
Now on the flip side, on the flip side,
that's what the moral of the story is. Vax that thing up.
On the flip side, for those that want to lose weight and like, I don't like the way this tastes, hey, that's the perfect time to go ahead, get your drinking water, eat your salads, eat your daggone, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's the perfect time.
Get your Dr. Sebi kit, and you'll be all right.
All right, back that thing up. That should have came out. Sorry, or Vax that thing up. That should have came out months ago. I have a New Orleans. I have a New Orleans bounce song called "Fuck Coronavirus." That should have came out around that time, and I will send it to you.
But like I said,
yeah, exactly.
That joint should. I mean, at the least, because the vaccine, you know, when it dropped, and we're trying to get X amount of people vaccinated by this date. They were really shooting for 4th of July to have, 70% of the population. So shooting for that, like I said, it should have been at least 2 or 3 months ago when that song dropped.
You're
but
right.
We know with black people, you already know we
laid at the
with the new way to get those cards and be like, hey, I got mine, I've been vaccinated.
But it's not us. To be honest, like,
it's not. That's the sad part.
Don't forget how much of the nation is not us. Because essentially, you know, like if you look at the perks that are going along with trying to get people to vaccinate, like giving away pickup trucks and rifles and all types of cases of beer, and that ain't us.
Oh my God. Yo, I saw something on IG today where they're giving free conjugal visits to inmates who take the vaccine.
From what I heard at my job, all jokes aside, I guess it's in the state of Connecticut. I don't know if Queen is going to back me on that. Supposedly they're letting people out. Non-violent offense if they take the vaccine.
If you just like sow some weed, they just let you free.
That's why I'm scared. I feel like a lab rat.
Yep.
That's scary to me. You're willing to let out convicts. Well, forget the convict part because they be doing us dirty. But you're offering a lot. When I see them giving away money, I'm like, oh shit.
But
man, that's money that's owed.
$250 in Hartford, Connecticut.
I might have to come to Hartford real quick.
Yeah, facts.
All you have to do is take the vaccine and post it on social media.
I might have to do it.
I said, I hope people don't retake it.
On the flip side, though, like realistically, and this is, you know, when the whole thing first came out, and I was joking with people, I was like, yo, man, man, we don't know what they're putting in this and da-da-da-da. I was like, well, then go to a white neighborhood. Go to an affluent white neighborhood and get the vaccine. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's actually bars, though.
Yeah, it is.
Like, y'all worried about like, oh, man, I live in the hood. Okay, cool. Go to the white part of town, get the vaccine. Now, is it a possibility that in the white part of town, they got like 3 or 4 vials, like a Negro comes here, give them this one? It's possible. I mean,
you seen what Dave Chappelle did when he had the white face on?
Right. That's exactly what they got. They got that. That's exactly what they have.
But at the same time, like I said, your likelihood, you know, like with the inmate thing, it's like, all right, they letting them out. I feel like a lab rat. Bruh, you can't convince me. Like, they might be giving them something different. They might be giving them something the same. They might be giving them a watered down version. I don't know.
Stan, do you know?
No, I don't know.
I went to the white Walgreens. I mean the white Harris Teeter to get my vaccine.
Harris Teeter. I never heard of that.
That's a
never heard of that one.
It's a grocery store. It's a grocery store. I went to the white Harris Teeter and got mine, and y'all know I got the Johnson & Johnson. I was a one and done. I'm not running this, let me get 2 up now. I was one and done Johnson & Johnson at the white Harris Teeter.
That's crazy.
Hey, Bionic, when they on TV saying, hey, if you took the Johnson & Johnson, is eligible that you can get like $2 million.
Guess what?
Yo, I need a cut. Because
I ain't necessarily
be first in line.
Hold up. I ain't necessarily gonna say you'll get a cut, but I'll help fund the Digiwaxx retreat. How about that?
We gonna fund that Christmas album too.
It's July. I gotta start working on that shit.
Hey, James Brown, I was gonna play your boy's joint, man. Is he still on?
Oh, he's driving, man. He said his reception keeps going in and out. He said he's gonna get back on when he stops driving.
All right, so you want me to hold off then?
I'll
hold on.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, Sia, what about that new Post Malone record? That mug is fire.
All right, let's find some of these records because I was gonna play. Well, wait with me. We got the Post Malone, Biana, you sent in.
Oh, the City Girls video. Hey, what about that?
Oh,
but twerk that?
Got a new video? I didn't see that yet.
Yes.
Twerk that?
That's that twerkulator.
Yes.
Man, it ain't that new. It ain't that new.
No, the video.
Oh.
The video dropped yesterday. The video dropped yesterday on YouTube.
And it must have been a new video.
Yeah, I'm not talking about this. I'm talking about the video.
Yeah. All right. That makes sense.
The funny shit is how everybody knows that the shit just dropped.
I didn't know.
I knew nothing.
Hey, I knew, especially since I knew about that Meg Thee Stallion video. That was a good one too.
No, that was a great one. That was a great one, man. We see some good videos together. All right, let's watch this.
Oh, come on.
Thought that was Missy in the end. I ain't gonna lie.
So
yeah, me too. Is I Missy in the beginning?
Talking, but no. What I love is that they put not just the director, but the creative director
and the choreographer.
Because like watching that intro, it reminds me of something that this guy I know that's a creative director had pitched to Cardi B in the past. And so I literally was about to hit him up like, hey man, did you do this? But he wound up doing the WAP video or WAP video and whatever the last Cardi B video was. So I'm glad they actually put the creative director in there because they get no love.
Hey, who y'all like more? Y'all like JT or y'all like Young Miami?
JT.
JT. Earl?
JT got the body,
man.
Right?
Like, yeah, what you mean? Like as artists or like what you mean?
I mean, we gonna go both as far as it looks and as far as in the better rapper.
I mean, I feel like JT brings the physical appeal, and I think Young Miami's the better artist.
Okay.
I'm with JT all around.
I can agree with what he said.
Who? Bionic or Earl?
Earl. I can agree with Earl on that one.
Yeah, like I'm with JT all around. Because it's just something about JT. Like JT is the one that really glues the group together. To me. Like now, if they were both to go solo and split, Young Miami would have a better career.
Already ordered.
But I feel
what about you, Queen? Who you like out of the two?
He's the one that holds the group together.
I like both. I really don't have, a preference.
Did you get your call?
City girls.
No, I didn't get my cup. Thank you.
You want to say that again, Queen? I'm sorry.
Both of them. They each have their own. They each bring something to the group.
So if they went solo, who are you going for?
Who am I going for? I mean, I think they're both, will do good. It wouldn't be a competition, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
JT have an edge, and Miami have her, little swag. So I think they both will do well.
All right.
JT got bars.
Yes, she does. But what I will say is this: JT does have bars, but I seen Young Miami hold it down while she is in jail, and I definitely had to give her respect off of that.
Yeah, no doubt about it. But I think what translates ultimately is that I think JT is the biggest star of the group, in my opinion. And she has a lot of X factors with her as well, this attention she gets with Lil Uzi Vert, plus the records.
Plus the fact that she did jail time and that's her street cred off gate. Like we know she does that shit.
Yeah, but
speaking of which, see, I heard you was in the Hamptons at the Michael Cuban and Hove party, all white.
Nah, B, I wish I'd have got that invite. I'd have showed out, man. White Tesla and all of that.
He wouldn't up there breakdancing with Lil Uzi Vert and Bobby Shmurda.
I heard about that.
Yo, Bobby was killing it though. I can't wait till this dude come out with an album or just any type of record. He gonna kill it.
Bobby is on the lineup for Rolling Loud, so I don't know if that's gonna be.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, for the Rolling Loud. At least I know the one in October. I got to check the one for Miami, but
he got to be dropping something in September then.
Oh yeah,
he was in the studio with Meek, and he was, they was freestyling back and forth, and Offset was in there. Not Offset, Takeoff was in there too.
So is what's his name pretty much finished now? We done with Tekashi? It's like, no turning back.
Man, I didn't even think about that dude till you brought him back.
Tekashi just did a show out here like a week ago.
Blasphemy.
How'd it go?
I have no idea. I know cats that was talking so much shit about it, but I haven't heard anything since it happened.
I had no clue he did a show.
Mine can't send him a beat pack.
Funny thing, Tekashi did Triller Fest a couple months back, and
Are you serious?
even though Lil Wayne was the headline and people were talking crap about him, Tekashi held the whole show. If it wasn't for him, the show would have been a flop.
I was just gonna say, I think he still got star power, man. I'm sorry.
Because the lovers are gonna show up and the haters are gonna show up, but either way, they're gonna show up.
Well, the thing is, there's also an entire population that fully agree with his actions and what he did, so they have no problem supporting him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's just not going to get love the way you see Hov with his arm around Bobby Shmurda with, you know what I'm saying? Like a $500,000 watch on. He's not going to get that love, but he'll still be able to do shows.
I heard Hov took care of Bobby on some stuff when he got out too.
A lot of people took care of him when he got out because he held it the fuck down. He came out walking on roses as he should have.
Yeah, that's true. That's definitely true.
Well, I think that, just going back to Kashi for 1 second, is that ultimately the noise around it, of all of it, it makes you into a star. And I gotta go over to Lil Nas X with it. As crazy as outlandish and as upset everybody was about the BET shit, Dancing with the Devil and all this other crazy shit.
They doing the record next.
The Montero record is now like moving up the chart crazy, and he's pretty much solidified himself as a pop star, where he was in danger of being a one-hit wonder.
The crazy thing about that.
Go ahead.
Crazy thing about that is, the Jesus sneakers came out way before the Devil sneakers came out from the same artist, from the same fucking artist. So I don't know why there's so much black.
I already called that.
Knowledge is power.
I said that. Like, just like right now, like it's we as a people have a fucked up sense of comparison. Like when something, like, we are so ignorant to certain things, and I say ignorant because if you don't know, you're ignorant to it, right? People were ignorant to the Christian sneakers. Now they're light, or their knowledge base is around the black joints, and now it's like outrage. And then when you bring the other ones up, they're like, oh, well, I didn't know. No different than, I'm seeing this Sha'Carri Richardson comparison with Shelby Houlihan, the chick that blames the pork burrito for her steroids. And people are trying to make the comparison like, oh, well, nobody said anything about her. That chick is suspended for 4 years. What do you mean nobody said nothing about her? Like, people's knowledge bases are fucked up, man. And it's I just hate people so much.
It's just well, first of all, it was a controversial video. I think at the end of the day, certain artists know how to use controversy to make themselves more popular.
It's true.
6ix9ine and him.
6ix9ine and him, and other people have done it. I mean,
50.
Madonna did it back in the day. 50 would always, snap.
50 known for that.
Yeah, like it's a part of marketing, yo. Do I agree with it all the time? I'm not gonna tell people, kissing, two guys on stage is what I want my kids to see. No, but it was enough shock factor to keep his name in the headlines, and that's what, as a manager, as an artist, as a label, that's the goal.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
Yep.
So And again,
well, for some, I'm gonna say that's the goal for some, not for everybody, but pop stardom, people don't have. There's no morals at some point.
Well, let me ask this, and again, I get it. I don't necessarily agree, but I get it. So you said, two dudes kissing is not necessarily something you want your kids to see, right? So what if it was a dude and a chick kissing? Then it'd be okay?
Well,
I'm not a fan of that either, for real. I don't really feel like kids should be exposed to sexual shit.
But that's where I'm going with it. It's there's no outrage when it's a man and a woman. There's very, very, very little outrage when it's two women. When it's two men, the outrage is, I can't believe that. Essentially, if you're going to say, I don't want my kids to see XYZ, you shouldn't want your kids to see any of it. Not just this part of it. You shouldn't want them to see any of it because they're kids.
Agreed. That's very much agreed.
I do agree with that. I think that there's a difference between love and shock or promotion. So that's the difference, right? But we're in this hypersexualized place, right? Where again, we sort of don't care about nobody thinks about the kids. Nobody thinks about that. It's just whatever's gonna
No, they don't.
It's about whatever's gonna grab attention. And that's
y'all remember the cartoon Arthur?
CL, I disagree with that. The reason why, because Europe been doing this for years. Truth be told, Europe been doing this for years. It's just now coming to the States. Europe's been doing it for years. That's my opinion.
Okay.
Hold on, doing what? What you mean?
But we're not Europe.
Well,
we take elements from other countries, though. I mean, we've been doing that for decades.
We take a lot. America was built on taking shit from other countries. Let's keep it funky.
Yep.
Yeah.
Look, I would just say this. At the end of the day, my point was that no matter what we feel, Lil Nas X is winning. Mm-hmm. And I can't be mad at him. He's using what he's figuring out, because remember, he did this with Old Town Road. Gotta give it. This is before all the gay stuff. Who cares? Like, nobody cared. But he found a way to make that a #1 record on his own.
Question, is all this new stuff him, or is it the label, or like those who's around him?
I think it's him.
Yeah, I believe that.
Everything. You think everything he's doing right now is him? That was all that stuff.
Everything he's doing is him because he is tired of people trying to tell him what he can and cannot do. So he's like, okay, I'm gay. Well, we don't have a problem with you being gay, but be privately gay. Well, no, fuck you. I'm gonna be openly gay. Well, you could be openly gay, just don't kiss men. Okay, then I'm gonna kiss men. Well, you're going to hell. Well, then I'll show you me going to hell. Well, we got a problem with you showing you going to. That's what he's doing.
Yeah, he's really. That's the most brilliant part of it all. Like, if you're trying to frustrate somebody, all you have to do is be a mirror of what they don't want to see. You know what I'm saying? And every time somebody comes up with some like new outrage to be fucking tight about, he just uses that as another marketing tool, and it's brilliant.
Bruh, I do that in Facebook arguments all the time. When niggas say stupid shit, I repeat their stupid shit directly back to them, holding a point on my side. And then, that don't make sense. My point. That's what the fuck I've been telling you from the jump. Like, so it's all him.
So question, and I say this respectfully because Stan's on here. I don't want this to come off disrespectful. Do y'all feel if the white audience had the biggest issue with this? Because I feel it's more of us. Do y'all think anything would be any different? Or do you even feel if he was white, be different?
Yo, bro, the white audience has the biggest problem because these are all the people in Middle America that got their kids on Old Town Road. And so
see, I thought it was us because of how our background is with our grandparents, our parents, church communities.
We don't care.
I've seen more black people.
It's a mixture.
You see more black people because you're around more black people.
Mm-hmm.
I think
that's what it is. You're seeing more black outrage because your circles are black.
It's white outrage, bro. It's the same way all these white people got mad about WAP. They're mad about what their kids are seeing. They're mad about what their husbands are sneaking off to watch. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're mad about all of these things. It's really from the basis of white outrage and white conservatism, not wanting things to show. And unfortunately, through a bunch of things in society, that white conservatism made its way to black people down south and a lot of ignorant people as well. When it comes to, we want rights for our minority, but not for other minorities. You know what I'm saying? And it becomes like a cyclical thing where it's really fucked up. But I think the largest demographic that's upset is the white people, which is why you're even hearing about it. They don't care about.
But you said Southern.
Yeah, the Bible Belt.
Okay. Yeah.
The Bible Belt. George Bush won black counties on anti-abortion and anti-gay marriage joints. You get what I'm saying? Meanwhile, everybody's foregoing the other things that could actually help them in society. I don't want to make it a political conversation, but it's definitely
it is though.
It's primarily, I think, from the large white conservative fan base, and then it's aided by us attacking him on Twitter and other mediums.
Yeah, I mean, because initially, if you remember back when he first came out of Old Town Road, Billboard denounced him as being a country artist, and we don't control Billboard or the country charts.
And that's amazing because he's been going against the grain the entire time and winning. Now,
you forget Nelly helped these country charts as well.
I also want to give him props for having enough strength to come out as gay, because I think that was like a big deal for him too. You know what I'm saying? Because at that time, when he did that, I think that he had to feel that there was some risk that he would lose his base or whatever. I don't know. Some people would do whatever. And he came out and he's making it work, man. And I'm gonna tell you, I had shout out to my man Eric and Casey. We were all managing an artist by the name of Wish from Baltimore, who got signed to RCA, and she had a record called Sugar Daddy, and she's an LBGQT artist. And shout out to BET. They actually did play her video, which was a very, it was a gay video. At the end of the day, what I'm saying is that I gotta give him credit for being able to manipulate the media and not let the media manipulate him and turn it into, because the record Monterero was starting to slip and fail. And because of this last, I would say, 2 months of controversy and things, that's just playing on Z100 now. So that's, to me, is a side of a person that overcame adversity. And yes, I don't want my kids watching that or anybody else doing bugged out stuff, but hey, man, he's making it work for himself. So what the hell?
And the thing that a lot of people forget, when he came out on the tip of like, oh, y'all just figuring this out? Because he literally was like, I've been dropping hints in like every video and every song and the album. I've been dropping hints. Y'all just now figuring this out? Like, so I mean,
there's my bad, guy.
Nah, it's like he's always been playing the cool role. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's always, is very smart.
This is the additional element to it, and it shows the superficiality of fanhood and a lot of things as well. If you were actually into him, or if you actually like researched how he got on, it was from being a meme generator on Twitter and turning that into a music fan base. So if you know that a large part of his popularity came from memes and posting like kind of outrageous stuff, it would all make sense. But because most people don't know that and they don't want to research the artists that they got their kids listen to and everything else, they allow themselves to get super upset over things that are very much designed by him.
Word. Listen, man, I say kudos to any genius that can figure out how to create that much attention for themselves. That is a skill.
That's a fact.
You got to respect it, because there are people go. That's why I said with Tekashi, is he dead? And I don't think so, because he's still able. What did Sweet say? He's still able to headline, not just a headline, anchor. Hey, ain't nobody coming if Tekashi ain't there. That's power. And he did that all on his own. All right, that being said, we've been talking. Let's play some other music. We're going to get into this. We're going to get into Post Malone. I'm going to play this, and then I'm going to play Post Malone. But shout out to, actually, no, let's play Post Malone next. Let's do that, and then we'll get into that. Well, I don't know if this is Post Malone, but I'm going to play this record. Oh, no, this isn't Post Malone. I'm sorry, man. This is
that record's called Motley Crue.
Okay, well, yeah, we'll play that next or in between. We got to play some new joints. Tell me what y'all think about this. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I didn't share the sound. Here we go. All right, let's do this right.
Ooh, that was hard. That was hard. I know that's Ty Dolla $ign and Bryson Tiller, who's the third person that was up there.
It's Division featuring Ty Dolla $ign and Mac Miller.
That was Mac Miller?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Ooh.
Shout out to
That's hard.
I have a love-hate relationship with that record, bro.
Because
no.
Hold on. Get into it.
Let me finish. Y'all be
always something.
I love that record. Like, I love that record to the point where I got a concept that I am working on based off of what they did with this record. The producer side of me is pissed off because I'm like, yo, I want to hear that kick thump me in my chest more than what it does.
That wasn't mustard. That much I can know. That
like
much I do.
I want that.
Mustard.
Like at some point in time during that first verse, I want that boom boom to punch me in my chest, and it don't hit, or it comes later, and when it does come, it comes in the form of 808, where I just want to just straight up kick. That's the producer side of me. Outside, I love the record. That's that, man. Oh, why y'all? That's that, yo. Why y'all couldn't put like sprinkles on the top of my ice cream, bro? The ice cream good as hell. I just want these sprinkles.
Respect.
See, y'all swear I be talking shit all the time. It's just half the time.
Half the time.
Sorry, guys. I like that song. It's simple. I'm not mad at Bionic's production view, but I didn't go that deep with it. Or whatever. Real quick, just wanted to say rest in peace to the Prime Minister of Haiti, who was assassinated last night. Shout out to all my Haitian people. It's just another. You gotta understand, like, there's so much going on post. I'm not even gonna say post, but since this COVID stuff started, and in some places they're being economically squeezed and politically divided in such a crazy way, and Haiti continuously falls upon that in that space where, you know, this dude's a politician at the end of the day, trying to do what he can for his people. You probably got one opposition getting funded by another country, and the country being, you know, his position being funded by a whole nother people. Lord knows, but I don't know. None of this shit is worth somebody dying.
I heard there's an issue with them in France, like from like decades ago, with like them owing them or paying them or something like that.
So ain't nobody paying nobody country wise. Like everybody, like
I'm gonna send it. No, Bionic, I'm gonna send it to you. It's literally it's an article on it, and they were talking about it. They said that's why they're still so poor out there because of that.
Yeah.
Here, I'm gonna send it to you.
Look, my homeboy, when we talked about the article in one of my groups, he was like, "Man, I didn't think shit like this happened unless the U.S. okayed it."
Wow.
And I was like, I fucking hate you so much right now because I didn't even think that.
Hold on, that's a crazy statement though.
But I was like, I literally was like, my brain didn't go there. Now my brain can't stop thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, there's also another country that Haiti's been directly linked to for the last few hundred years. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand how the president of somebody gets ransacked. His home gets ransacked and he's assassinated. assassinated in his own crib. Like
and
the president of
his
a country in
wife,
2021.
His wife got hemmed up too. Like I think, last I saw, she was in the hospital.
God bless him.
Because like, so it wasn't like that. It wasn't like a, one shot to the dome and we out. It's almost like I didn't read the details, but he was killed and she was
guards
injured.
were tied up. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not no mob. That's another story.
Sounds like something the U.S. does on the low.
Well, they said that the people that came in were dressed as federal officers.
Could be true. There may be something down there in Haiti that they want. They're very valuable, and you know how they work.
Can I ask a serious question?
Yeah.
If Africa had, and not exactly this person, I'm just giving an example. If Africa had like an Obama, and they brought Africa together where they're moving in unison, would America take that as a threat?
Yep.
How could they not?
Yep.
But why?
Because it threatens your influence somewhere else that has, on a continent that has 60%. Africa has 60% of the arable soil in the entire world.
I was going to say that.
And Africa still imports $55 billion worth of wheat from the state of Arkansas every year. Think about that. So that's an entirely longer and deeper conversation.
Right.
And yeah, we need to stop talking
about Digiwaxx After Dark.
Yeah, we need to stop about that seriously.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Who's listening? I'm for real. I'm
gonna say
let's move on.
You can't. Well, I was going to answer that question just like you said earlier. At the end of the day, the world's resources are in Africa. We're talking about everything from coltan, which is in every cell phone. We're talking about gum arabic, which is in every medicine, every
silica,
everything that we pretty much eat and drink has to be balanced. If not, gum arabic is a stabilizer, natural one. We can't have medicine; it will fall apart. Drinks, whatever. We can go deeper into plutonium. We can go deeper into obviously everything from diamonds, gold, silver, platinum. Platinum fields that run in Zimbabwe have been found recently, last 10 years, worth over $1 trillion. We can go even deeper, but the bottom line is if Africa were to unite and create a system, you got to look at what's being created in Europe. They don't have, what I'm saying? They don't manufacture anything except for Germany that actually makes, products like that, but there's not enough to sustain. That's why even in Europe, there's been so much infighting between the European Union, because you have certain countries that produce more and they have to pay more, while others, they can't even keep up. And it's like, they're trying to, but regardless of what, it's just sad to see any leader, let alone a Haitian leader, be murdered in 2021. I agree. It's crazy. God could have staged the coup, could have did so many other things, but taking his life, that's just crazy. So
it might have been something he was going to release. He may have had something on somebody,
we don't know what's going on. I mean, yeah, I don't know. We don't know, but we going. It's just whack, man. Shout out to Jamaica who took in Aristide when Aristide had his problems. And pretty much, whoever said it, you're right on point. A lot of this comes to them saying no to France and other countries and saying no, because they have been, they're still paying a price for freeing themselves from slavery. Way back when, in the 1800s, they were the first country to stage a coup, a revolt against Europeans and free themselves. And France still holds that over their head to this day. So
Mm-hmm.
We won't go into that, but let's play some more music because we're gonna get deep. You know what I mean? Politics, as usual. Swerve, you still on? Yeah, where did he go, man?
He swerved off.
He wanted to play this joint. What's the name of that Post Malone record?
Motley Crue?
Yeah. Let's play that, man. So bad, man. So I don't have Motley Crue. I apologize. I'll have to play something else, and we'll try to find it in the meantime. And by the way, Queen, you had said something about the reporter that told her birth mom died. Who are you talking about?
Sha'Carri Richardson.
Wait. Oh, the girl, the racer.
Yes.
Wait, what happened? Please enlighten us.
She was being interviewed by a reporter who told her that her birth mom passed away.
Right before one of the races.
And
right before the race,
then
I
that's
think
when she started smoking.
Yeah, it was right before the race that when she hugged her grandmother at the end, when she ran up in the stands and hugged her grandmother, it was right before that race.
Oh my God. How did that unfold? And these are the things they don't tell you about what's going on with things.
And they need to reach out. That reporter, something should be done with, for her doing that,
Yeah,
she triggered her.
Definitely.
Yeah, she should be fired.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. People do some wild and crazy shit on purpose.
Exactly. So
just try to be the first one.
Well, I was just asking the question. This is just journalism. Like there's no morals, man.
There used to be morals in journalism.
Yeah.
But now it's about who can get the scoop.
Right.
And that's why all these death, like early reports on death, or did they even have a chance to contact the family? Y'all just heard they died. You know what I'm saying? Like all that shit, man. It's like a race to who's first.
You gotta blame social media because social media is a big part of it. Now the news is like, yo, if you got something that's going on, send it to us right away. So the news knows that they can't be there, but they know you can. So they just want to get it out there by all means necessary.
It's crazy because like you blame social media, which I can't say yes or no to, but I can no, because you're right. But if you go even before that, it's the 24-hour news cycle that's to blame over damn social media. The 24-hour news cycle is what started this shit.
Well, yes and no.
And that was her biological mom. Like I think she may have been adopted or some sort. So they told her biological mom.
Yeah, she was adopted.
Yeah, so
people are cruel. Period.
Has anybody seen the Mary J. Blige documentary?
No, not yet. Are you in it?
Mary J. Blige documentary. No, I'm not in it, but I'll say this. There's another situation that's very similar to that happened that like somebody just said just now. I don't even know if I think it's just more about sensationalism because it's not even about who gets the scoop anymore. It's just like who can get the views, the attention. But people just do crazy. They go over the, they'll take a regular story and go crazy with it. You know what I mean? Like that, like the Australian news that said that same track runner also might be linked to what's it? She said either heroin or cocaine.
What?
Just to say it.
Oh yeah, I get what you're saying.
It's like making stuff up just to try to get views, and it works. Unfortunately, let's play some more music, man. Shout out to DJ Immortal, he just tapped in. Let's get into it. Isaiah Rashad.
That record, fire. Top Dog ENT.
Smooth.
TDE.
Yeah, man.
They had the recipe, man. They've been had the recipe. They gonna have the recipe.
Facts.
So his first record that everybody went, that was like, you know, highly anticipated, didn't hit me like that. But this one is, I like. This one I like a lot. So shout out to him for keeping with it. Hey, Bionic, before we get to international, I wanted to play the record you told me about. What was it called? You told me about a record earlier that you sent me. You sent a few actually, but I just wanted to pick the right one.
Oh, the Mr. Green Lil Wayne jump.
Yeah, is that the one you want to play?
I mean, yeah, that's probably the best. Yeah, that one works.
Yeah, I want to do that real quick, and then I'm gonna play some new joints. But
because the other ones are like, well, one is super ratchet, and the other one is, you know, smooth. So we can balance it all out.
All right, let me hold on 1 second. This is what's right here. Okay.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Hall of Flying Mirrors is the name of the joint.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, Immortal, what's happening, brother?
Yeah, we're doing good, man. We're about talking. You just put in this song, you know what I'm saying? So, how y'all doing, man?
What's popping?
Is that right?
Chilling, bro. How you?
Yeah. Okay. Doing great, man. So,
we're waiting for you to send us some Afrobeat, some new stuff coming out of the studio.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah,
gonna do that,
I need some new CK, man. I need tunes.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna send it to Sia. The challenge is that.
Hey, Immortal, my bad. I hit your mic by accident. Unmute yourself. My bad. Immortal, unmute yourself.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay. So Sia, you don't read your emails, all right? Maybe L, you should put your email there. So.
Email in there.
Yeah, L, put your email in there, you know, on the chats.
Send it to both. We'll get it.
Yeah. L, put your email on the chats. You get what I mean? Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I got one of those summer colds. Freaking AC killed me the other day, man.
Yeah.
All right. Let's play some music.
Okay.
And then we come back into it. And, we good? You good? Everybody good? Okay.
Yes, sir. Let's roll.
All right, let's roll. Version, because I looked for the Lil Wayne one. Oh no, maybe that was the right version.
No, that's it. It just don't sound like him.
Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, I actually like that.
Like I said in the chat, it sounds like a classic Pharrell beat to me.
That joint is hard. That sounds like you and your homies before class banging on the lunch table, rapping that joint word for word. That joint is hard.
And it ain't too long. Like it's just right there in pocket. You just
man, shout out to music. That was dope. Shout out to Lil Wayne.
Yo, send me that
diversity here, man. That diversity game in music. That's what I love when you can't put nobody in a box.
Yeah.
Shout out to
send me that track.
All right, I'll send it. Actually, I'm gonna send you the Apple link because that's how I got it. It wasn't an actual MP3, but I'll send you that. All right, Earl, what's that?
That's new Skyfall unreleased. It's his song Los Angeles, and it was just recently picked for Louis Vuitton NBA's collaboration commercial. And he was just recently named as Spotify Canada's Radar Spotlight Artist. So, yeah, man, I just think he's super promising. I've been loving a lot of his sound. It's a dope blend of just melodies and production is like always on point to me. So wanted to introduce that to y'all and maybe grab some of y'all thoughts.
Yeah, I think he was on here before or something, man. His voice, I love his voice though. That's what I like the most. I mean, his lyrics, he's spitting and everything, but his voice to me, it just stands out.
Yeah, that record was dope, and I like the transition at the end.
And he's from the UK, or is he from Montreal?
He's from Montreal.
He's from Canada?
So,
oh, okay.
Yeah, he's from Canada. So it's been dope because a lot of the love and support he's been getting has been from the UK. And like, I definitely agree that sound definitely fits over there. And so like DJs up and down BBC Radio represent a few other places. They're showing a major love and support. So it's definitely been encouraging and, positive going forward.
Dope. All right, let's play into the let's get
Give me that record, bro.
Let me put these links into the thing. You'll see them in a second.
Yeah, so that's Heady One, a new joint called Pound Signs. It came out last week. It's going crazy over there. Heady One's one of my favorite artists. I love his flow. I think his voice is dope. I don't know, his whole style is just fire to me. So I don't know.
Let me see.
That was another banger right there.
Yeah, I think I like Heady. It's funny because Skyfall, I swear to God, he sounds like he's from England. And then yeah, Heady's like, yeah, they could do a record. But all right, let's keep it rolling. Literally. This is the next record.
Yeah, it is a high.
Me and my people be. My bad. Go ahead.
No, I was saying it is a high energy joint, up tempo. Think y'all gonna recognize the sample, but I don't know. I see it being a big summer track over there, possibly here.
Let's go. I think that's a big hit. That has the potential to go huge. Because easily I hear Bad Bunny or Daddy Yankee or any one of them could be added to that. It could be so many remixes from that. It's crazy. Very very international.
Yep. So that's an artist named Mist featuring Burna Boy. So as you probably heard, he's from Birmingham, UK. And I don't know, it's just like a dope kind of dancehall kind of vibe. Easy summertime.
Nice. I like that. I feel like a guy like him, he got to get over here with that record. Like sometimes you got to get out. I know COVID and everything, but this is the time to come to the U.S. and introduce that and get it popping because any party that can get played. You know what I mean?
Right. And it's Burna Boy on it. So, he's already going to get a bit of a push from that if Atlanta's, willing to support it and whatnot. But I really think that got potential to be huge for him.
Well, who's he signed to?
I'm not even sure. I got to find that out. I just heard it and just like couldn't stop playing it. So wanted to post that up here, but I'll definitely get some of that info.
Yeah, okay. Dope. All right, let's play this last joint. Let me go on. Get into other stuff, but let's do this.
All right, so that's D-Block Euro featuring Lil Pino. The name of that song is called Kevin McAllister. D-Block Europe is an artist who I think he has dope melodies. I like his production. I like the bounce on his tracks. I feel like the next step for him would be getting with somebody like a little TJ or like a Boogie or something like that. And bridging the gap that way. But he's a dope artist to me, so that's a new track from him.
Yeah, I'm messing with that record too.
Got a vibe. I think you're right. Like these records have the potential to at least, I'm not gonna say they're gonna always cross over, but they'll definitely get more fan base if they can get some of these US features, man, that makes sense. That record got a vibe. There's no denying that. No denying that shit whatsoever. So I would like to I'd like to see the video. I'd like to see some collabos on that record as well. The last two were like that for me. You know what I mean? They really got crossover appeal, in my opinion.
Word, yeah. I mean, I feel like, a lot of those artists are like right there on the cusp of kind of like bridging that gap and getting it connected. And it's just a matter of also being able to do live shows, right? Like there's much more awareness to that. So I feel like as those shows start to happen and they start to, have their guest features and appearances and all of that, I feel like things start getting tied up that way.
Gotcha. Dope. Not good stuff, man. Good international music. Rocking and what else is there? Yeah, good stuff as usual. Let's play this in between, just so we can keep it up. Actually, I got a record from an artist y'all may have heard. She's actually on Atlantic, and she's just trying to get her. She's just trying to grow like many other artists. I want to play R&B joint. Let me know what y'all think about this record right here. The song's called Feelings. I want to get everybody's opinion on that. She signed to Atlantic Records. And you know how it is, got the talent, just trying to find your way. And any thoughts or feedback on that one?
I liked it.
I like that joint a lot. I thought it had a nice vibe.
It too. I like it. I just don't have a game plan for it.
And then, I feel like that's something that you plant on playlists, and you just like if I was listening to a song that I like searched for and then like didn't really have anything else queued up and that came on after, I would not be mad at all. I like that song. And I'm not trying to say that in a disrespectful manner either. You know what I'm saying? Like with like a put down or anything. But like I think that has a real cool vibe. You can find a home in like more than a few playlists.
I like it. It reminds me of like when Faith Evans came out. She has a great voice. I know she had Pick a Side last year, and I think it is good. I just think like as a DJ, if I want to get to the club, bring her to the club a little bit. I'll speed it up a little bit, and if she really want to get into a more of a club feel, add a rapper or some, collaborate with a rapper. She has a beautiful voice though, so. But I would speed it up like a little 93 BPM with a rapper. It should definitely fill in with the older crowd.
Good stuff. I like that. No, thank you, man. My man Marcus Logan manages her, and everybody's trying to do what Lil Nas X did. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to figure out how do I get that attention, and I think that, like Bionic said, good music, but just don't have a game plan to crack that code yet. Maybe what Queen is saying is part of that. But there's an art to gaining attention out here. I just want to say that one last time. It's not as easy as we all think, you know what I mean? So that's the win in marketing. You know what I'm saying? If you can figure out how to do that, products, music, whatever, that's how you always be pretty much rich. All right, cool. Let's dip over to this and whatnot. I actually got to get off at 5:30 today. But if you guys want to keep it going, you know how I do. I love to. I don't ever want to kill the vibe, but whatever. I'm just rambling at this point. Y'all know how it is. All right, let's listen to this real quick. I actually watched this one. All right, let's get into it.
See, they actually got the video out.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Hold on.
It's right there to your right at the top.
Oh, shit.
Okay, you gonna hit him with the T-Pain?
She always ride with the top down, even when it's cold outside.
T-Pain is a fucking star.
He is, man.
How do you go from Young Blue, Chris Brown, and 2 Chainz, and then T-Pain comes on and it damn near goes to another level?
Did you listen to what I sent you? Did you listen to the acapella again?
Oh, you know what's funny? I was damn near wanted to play it.
Just play the intro of it. Like, just do just that.
No, but that's my point. Is like this guy is so. I know we're supposed to be talking about Young Blue, but I'm sorry. T-Pain them got on now. It's over. It's a wrap. We're not going back. Yeah, man. That dude is how can I say? Yo, I'm just saying. Give that man his flowers, man.
Special, and people are realizing, and people are now realizing in retrospect how special he is.
He's just stupid in terms of like not looking at his phone. Or checking his DMs.
I mean, when you don't know, you don't know. Like, because you know you have like general, and then you have like primary. And so
I don't even know that shit. You're right. Okay, let's do this for the culture. Hold on 1 second. Bionic, I got you in about 5 seconds. Here we go. Let me just do this one more time. Shout out to everybody in the audience listening. Shout out to YouTube. They keep on flagging us, but we do this for the culture, so I don't care. Yes.
And that is how I became a T-Pain fan. like I said, when I heard that, I was like, yo, this is insane. And everybody wanted to just focus on the auto-tune part. And I'm like, yo, y'all don't hear these lush ass vocals, son.
I think DJ Mortal like it because he over there spitting bars.
Say it, Immortal.
Queen said, all right now. I ain't mad at that.
That's some oldies back, man. That's dope.
Hey, CL.
Yep.
Hey, did you hear your boy DJ S in that song, that the Lean?
No, how is it?
Classic.
Yo, that record fire for real. I was watching a video that was getting light.
It's like 5 years old.
He just put it back out. I just seen it. They've been blasting it around.
All right.
Need y'all opinion.
I ain't never ran from a nigga. Nope. And I ain't never ran from a bitch. Never. If you ever see me running, you should watch what's coming, cause I promise I'm running this shit. These bitches sick like a runny nose. Can't play. I got cheat codes. Got some lookalikes for you cheap hoes. Got thugs and homies. I'm at a crossroads. Is she a singer or rapper? Do she like scammers and trappers? I heard she moved to Atlanta. She thinks she fly. She thinks she better. Everybody wanna know what I'm doing. Everybody wanna see who I'm screwing. Everybody this, everybody that. Everybody get the fuck back before I run up in your shit and I get your ass clapped. I'm just trying to get to the bag. Trying to run these routes, no flags. That it girl, no tag. This a humble flex, no brag. Never chasing waves, I stay current. I say up the speed, you in a hurry. Heard you coming for me, not worried. Cause I'ma shoot first, Steph Curry. Yeah, I'm on the top floor. And I got the bag, but I want more. Give me more. Buy up the whole store. House real big with its own shore. Real to my whole core. Need 50 acres, gotta explore. Like Dora. Shoot up the front door. Let a bitch know that I mean war. I like checks that's blank, dates at the bank. I'm a different ring, attitude is stank. They smoking strong and they smoking dank. We so loud that they got a noise complaint. Tell them turn it down, cause I'm coming through. And I'm hungry now, so I eat your food. I'm not giving grace, I'm blessed like I choose. Can't take my place, you can't wear my shoes. Got so busy being cool that a bitch turned cold. You reporting my news, but that shit's so old. I done been moved out in my old household. You can bend the truth, but I ain't never gon' fold. Prettier than a Barbie and the bitch can never play with me. Flexing in a Rari and I'm going 180. That's a quick turnaround. Bitch, can you hear me now? I'm sprinting to the money, but I got Verizon on speed dial. You in my business? Don't do that. You trying to check for me while I'm running up a check. When I'm in Atlanta, I'ma do the bank head bounce. Lit bitch from DC, a rich bitch in the South. Look, I'ma need a chain, how they screaming my name. I don't mind the fame, guess it came with the game. Picture perfect beauty, body busting out the frame. Trying to ride my way, baby, stay in your lane. Yeah, I'm on the top floor. And I got the bag, but I want more. Give me more. Buy up the whole store. House real big with its own shore. Real to my whole core. Need 50 acres, gotta explore. Like Dora. Shoot up the front door. Let a bitch know that I mean war. I need more. Fuck it, yeah, I need more. I need more. I'ma run it up, yeah, I need more. I need more. Deuce in a cup, yeah, I need more. I need more. Racks in this bitch, yeah, I need more.
new music. What are y'all thoughts on that one?
Who was that?
New artist named Janae.
She was spitting to me.
I'm talking about.
Definitely false.
Yeah, I wasn't mad at it. Let's see. A lot of joints. James, your boy didn't come back on, man. I want to play his record for everybody. But we can set it up proper for next week. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we can see what happens next. That's cool.
Yeah, I want to give him a proper time. So, you know what I mean? It's not like he probably jumped on and they know what was going on.
Yeah, he kind of new to the Zoom thing also, and then he was driving, so he had just got off, just finished his his hours and stuff. Okay. So we'll see what happens. I'll mention it to him for next week also.
Cool, not mad at that. I don't know if there's anything else to play. I'm gonna try to rock this one joint that Swerve sent over. I don't know if anybody got anything they was fiending to hear, but
Play that link. The
link you sent me?
Yes, sir.
Wait, you texted to me, right?
Nah, it's in the chat.
Hold on. Okay, I see it that you sent something. Hold on, brother. Play that link. Hold on 1 second. Let me just see if I can find that. I don't see it here. I found a link didn't come through.
I sent it through the chat. Should be there.
Oh, the SoundCloud. I see it now.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yes, indeed. Another one of them DJ SNX joints. You know how I do. Lean back. Come on. Yeah. Come on. ep.20. Everybody. Come on in. I said, come on. We're gonna. Everybody. Lean back. Everybody to the lane. Everybody to the lane. Everybody to the lane. Everybody to the lane. Yeah, it's that time to get right now. Left to right, front to back, do the dance now. Lean. Everybody do your thing to it. Another joint for the club to get used to it. Fat boys in the bag again. Gotta go with Crazy Club on 10 again. Movie. Don't stop, keep it moving. DJ, yes, and this is in the building. Come on in. I said, come on. We're gonna. Everybody. Everybody to the lane. Everybody to the lane. Everybody to the lane. Everybody to the lane. Come on in. I said, come on. We're gonna. Everybody. Everybody to the lane. Everybody to the lane. Everybody to the lane. Everybody to the lane.
It's a good light beat song. It's a good cookout song.
You got a vibe on it.
There's a version I heard with a rap on there, but
What?
Wonderful to see you home.
Hello, son.
I thought that was CO
Junior.
Kids coming in.
right. I thought it was too.
Like, dang, he living a sitcom life for real out this bitch.
Facts.
Yo, y'all are stupid, yo. Oh my.
What'd you say, Legend?
Now, I thought there was one that had a verse on there.
That's the only one I've been playing. It's been out for like 3-4 years now.
Yeah, when he posted it up, he was like on all streaming platforms. Thanks for the support. New record. I sent it to you so you can see it. That's why I thought it was new.
It's all good, man. Well, anyway, listen, it's been a great New Music Wednesdays. Shout out to everybody who tapped in, had fun. Next week, DJ Immortal, we're playing some new Afro beat send the music, the new stuff coming out of the streets of Nairobi. No, not Nairobi. I'm my bad.
Nigeria.
Yes, Nigeria. More important. Yeah, in the capital of Nigeria.
Okay.
So yeah.
Is that right?
I said, aren't you in the capital?
Yeah.
Yeah, so next week, man, send some new music in. And there's some new records. There was actually a lot of music. I couldn't play everything.
We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that.
Sometimes it's just good to talk too. You know what I'm saying? And catch up and just build, which I love, man. So
and I got a new job, so depending on how they got me scheduled, I may have to dip out on the calls a little early.
Oh shit. Can't be mad at you. Money talks.
Hey man, I mean it's crazy because I can kind of get there when I want to. Well, not when I want to, within a reasonable amount of time, but strip club bouncer life, dog.
Oh, is that what it is? You wrangling them up?
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah.
I was about to say that because I remember you talking about that like 2-3 weeks ago.
Yeah, so peep game. I got the gig, and they need a day shift DJ. So,
oh boy,
2 for 1.
Right.
Hey man, you know what? That's how it goes, man. Before you know it, you be doing your own Friday night. It's over.
Hey man, I don't. It's a white club, bro. I don't want them problems. I don't want them problems, bro. Because
some dope strip club songs for white people. Trust and believe.
No. I know that, but I'm saying like dealing with the battle of, dancers and what songs they want, and then the general manager kind of dictating what can and cannot be played. Yeah, I don't be wanting them problems.
Yeah, I know that bit.
Politics of the strip club, boy. I tell you. But no, I think that's dope though. Congratulations. You know what I'm
Thanks,
saying?
sir. Thank you.
Congrats.
That being said, love all y'all. We're gonna sign off for today, and get it right. Shout to NAB Radio. They trying NAAB Radio. We wasted about an hour today trying to figure out why this thing didn't work. And I guess, Legend, I'll call you offline.
Okay.
But love is love. Yo, everybody, y'all be safe. Talk to you next week. Queen, man, let me know what's up. This weekend I'll be in, I'm not going to be here, but maybe next weekend or something like that. Let's figure it out.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm here.
What days you spend?
Wednesday through Saturdays.
What time from what time?
9 to about 1, 2, 10.
Okay, so yo, look at General. I'm gonna scoop up General and go down to the Bronx, grab him up, and we're gonna come up there for go up to Hartford for a nice night, man. Why not?
I gotta come through. I gotta come through too, goddamn it.
All right, so we're gonna pick up I-95 is on the way.
All right, now we have our own party. There we go.
No, he's right there, so we can go get some drinks and chill out. Why not?
Right.
Why not?
Let me know. I'll be ready for y'all.
No, I'm serious. So maybe next Thursday or something like that, General. If you down, I-95. If you down, we could.
Matter of fact, I'll be in your area next Thursday because the Katona Park. I'll be there tomorrow, and I'll be there next Thursday.
They doing Katona Park. Who's spinning in?
That's what
it's they do their yearly Katona Park thing.
Oh, well, that's the joint Love Bug Starsky used to do. It actually used to be a whole lot of people.
But the
the old school joint
thing. Oh, okay.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
That's only like once a year.
No, it's like every Thursday for about a month.
Oh, they changed it up there. I remember.
Yep. So I think I forgot who's playing this week, but I know Melstar is playing next Thursday.
They got Bruce CP or Hollywood. Any of them dudes book?
I think it's Hollywood that's going to MC.
Oh, so now that's something there. That's something there.
Matter of fact, it's Melstar. It's Melstar and not Theodore. Oh my God, it's on the tip of my tongue. I can't think of the DJ name. Cool Herc. Yep, Cool Herc should be DJing there next weekend too. next Thursday.
Oh man, that's awesome.
I'll send you the flyer. I'll send y'all the flyer.
Oh, I love all the angry DJs. Those are my favorites.
Oh gosh.
Yo, I love all them dudes, man. They so bad. They mad at the. I was like, yo, y'all understand what y'all mean to us, man? They like, yo, fuck you, man. Where's the money? They like,
That sound like Cool Herc too. That definitely sounds like Cool
man,
Herc.
yo.
Oh boy.
All good.
Well, just let me know one Thursday anytime. Y'all just let me know. I'm ready.
That's good.
All right.
All right, y'all. We're gonna sign off. Peace and love.